make it to the top. We're gonna give it all we got. It's our time to shine. It's Sip and Speak the Tea with D&D.
Hello.
Welcome to Sip and Speak the Tea with D&D. I'm Denise,
And I'm your girl, Danette.
coming to you from Milwaukee. We always start off with flavor tea we have. So, Danette, what flavor of tea we have today?
Today we are going to taste vanilla chai black tea.
Vanilla
Yeah, chai.
chai black tea.
It's creamy.
You can taste the vanilla.
Yeah, that's good. It's
That's
good.
good. I love vanilla anyway. Vanilla.
It's good. So we recommend that you please give it a try. It's very soothing and smooth. I think you like it.
Correct.
Okay,
All right, people,
girl.
let's get into this, people. America's in crisis. All we have is hope, people. And we want to talk about some of the good and some of the bad. Some of the good where people are trying to make a difference, and some of the bad that some of them are part of the problem.
Right.
So we want to
Yeah.
start.
A lot of crisis people in America. Stuff that we have to deal with on a daily.
Daily basis, people.
Mm-hmm. So you want to go or should
No,
we?
you go first.
Oh, okay. Let me get into this. Mass pows. People, this is a problem. It's a growing problem. I don't know the solution, but we need to find one and we need to find one fast.
Right.
On Monday, this past Monday, which I believe is the 28th, 10 people were unalived and over a dozen injured around the U.S. in the United States only on Monday. This occurred in one day, different states.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a shame. And it has been noted as the I guess we could say, can we say deadly? I don't know if we could use the word deadly, but well, one of the worst days in the U.S. of mass pows.
Wow.
So, okay, the one happened in Atlanta, and it was at in a nightlife district where one became unalived, and there were several innocent bystanders, and they are still looking for 4 suspects. Then there was one that occurred in Detroit where 2 were unalived and 2 injured that happened at a gas station. And the police have not released any names of victims or any suspects. Then one occurred in Reno where 3 was unalived and 3 were wounded outside the Grand Sierra Resort. And there was fire exchange. And the the person with the firearm committing the crime, he's in critical condition. And the police have not yet identified his name. And the last we have what occurred in New York, in Manhattan, the Manhattan skyscraper, powing, where 4, including an NYPD officer, are all unalived. And I think we have a photo of that guy, Shane Tamura.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the suspect.
What ethnic you think he is? He
mixed like with Asian and black, I think.
Yeah, looks like
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere like that. But I don't know the purpose. I don't think they know as of yet. I think they're still, speaking with him, investigating this situation. But this is a tragedy, people. And this is and to make it so bad, these are not the only ones. Like I know, just if it wasn't that Monday, maybe that Tuesday, there was the incident with the Walmart where the people got wounded and with a jabbing type object.
Yes.
What's going on? What's
People,
going
is it
on?
the food? What is it?
I don't understand it. You can't go anywhere. Anywhere.
It's getting to that point.
It's at that point. It's at that point. You know, you always have to be aware of your surroundings.
At all times.
Pay attention, be observant, and never have the attitude that nothing will happen to you.
It happens to others and not to you. People, everything we say is alleged, and for entertainment and educational purposes only. You know, we hate sometimes that we have to bring these sad news, but
Right.
this is what's happening, people all over the world. People need to stay woke and stay alert.
Right. And this is, like she said, this is all over. One state is not any better than the other state.
Correct.
It's happening all over. Like, come on, it's too much. Too much. And it's being according to the nonprofit research Pow Pow Violence Archive, there has been more than 250 mass Pow Pows in this year up to the date of yesterday of July 29th. 250. And we only in the month of July.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Yes.
Ridiculous. We got to come up with something, y'all, because I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be at a store, a mall, anywhere and have to deal with a tragic incident, something, you know, to occur like that. Because you panic, and then, you know, you go in places with your children, your babies.
Yeah,
it's scary.
Just don't know how you're gonna react to
Don't
it.
know. Okay, y'all. Moving on. This is some good news right here, y'all. NBA Hall of Famer, y'all, from Miami Heat, Mr. Alonzo Mourning. Oh my goodness, people. And others who have helped develop this Astoria on 9th, which is an affordable senior housing.
Wow. All right.
Man, you go ahead. It's about time an NBA player stepping in. Come on now. For affordable housing. The people must be 55 or older. And they have to earn at or below 22%, 30%, or 60% of the area median income. And the rent ranges from $322 to $1,300 a month. And that depends on your income. For people with higher income, it can go up to that amount. People with lower income, it's down to $322 a month.
That is great.
That is a beautiful thing.
And you know what? What happened to? Remember when we saw an article where Beyonce and Kelly was supposed to do the same thing, and I heard no more about it. I wonder what happened with that.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that. If they have done anything, they keep it quiet.
It was supposed to be getting it developed.
Who's? Oh my God.
Oh my God, somebody's phone.
That was me. I'm laying my hand on the phone and I dialed somebody. Oh my God, y'all. Oh man. I can't believe I just did that. Let me get this phone away from me.
People, if you want to join in the conversation, the number is scrolling on the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
Now, you can call 414-215-0729 if you want to join in on our convo, people.
Yes, and please join in. We would like to hear from you.
And please share and like, because that helps us get into the algorithm, people. Please share and subscribe.
Yes, thank you and thank you.
Well, trending news too, where Diddy is he's in a rehab in prison now. And he feels that, he wants to get out now. Right now, people. He asks the judge, can he get out on a $50 million bail? The scary part about it, Trump was asked the question, would he be willing to pardon Diddy? And he said, maybe if he feels he's not getting treated fairly. Look, it says, oh wow, Donald Trump is reportedly more than open to giving Diddy a pardon. Well, we'll allegedly make a decision based on if Diddy is denied bail again. Oh my God. So he's saying basically, if he's denied bail again, he's going to consider pardoning him.
Right.
And people, this ain't nothing but another distraction. We want to see that Epstein file, and we know you're in it.
Right. Well, Trump,
Allegedly. So he keeps on being deflecting and always putting in a distraction. Just like first he said Obama, he accused Obama for treason. Then he said Oprah Winfrey and Beyonce needs to get arrested, and because he said Beyonce was paid $11 million and she didn't even sing for Kamala Harris. It's just he keeps on and on and on deflecting, so it won't reflect on him. People.
Exactly. I feel, and I was speaking with our production, and we were speaking on Trump and everything. And I know we put everything on Trump. We know what Trump is about. We know the type of things that he does.
The people that voted for him knew from the last time they voted for him.
Right,
he got
but it's not so much as that. My problem don't even fall on Trump anymore. I have a problem with the judges. I have a problem with the House,
the people,
with everyone that is passing this stuff and allowing him to break the laws.
Well, it shows you what kind of people.
Laws. That's where the problem lies. Forget about Trump. We have to think about the people that are allowing Trump to do the things that he's doing.
Correct.
It's not like they can't put a stop to it, because they can, but they won't.
Why?
That's the problem.
Why, people?
That's the problem. And so we need to pay attention to those people.
The world is getting so corrupt.
And they need to lose their seats. Those people need to lose their seats, because they're not looking over America, over the American people. They're not.
Wow.
So, that's anytime, which I think we probably, we're not the only country, I'm sure, but to allow a felon to be a president and then step in and break the laws and not do anything about it.
It just tells you what the people in the world think, their way of thinking today.
What's happening to America?
Right. It's just becoming so evil. And it just reminds me
evil and greed.
Sodom and Gomorrah, and Abrams asked the Lord when he wanted to, just destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. And he said, if we can find 5 people, he started with 20, he's got down to 5. He started with 50 and he got down to 5. If we can find 5 good people there, would you not destroy it? And he couldn't even find 5. It's sad, people. It's sad.
I don't know what can be done, because America now is about greed. And when I say America is greedy, American people are greedy as hell. Yeah. It's ridiculous to me. I just never seen so much greed in people in my life, but I'm seeing it more and more every
and don't
day.
Nobody want no one else to have more than them. No one wants to help anybody anymore, and everybody wants it all to themselves. And it's enough for everybody to go around, but people
It
don't want to
is.
play that game.
And it's not so much as that too. It's like they don't want you to have more than what they have.
I just said that.
Oh yeah.
I just said, I said that. It's sad.
Yeah.
Instead of congratulating, the people and helping them along the way, they
Yeah.
stick monkey wrenches
It's
in it and pray on their downfall.
yeah, that and helping because now it's about, well, what can I get back?
Exactly.
People
What
like
can
I'm
I get
like
out
that
of
type
it
of
for
person.
helping you?
If I can help you, I don't need nothing back. If I can help you,
Exactly.
I give you my help. Anything that I can do, you don't have to pay me. Everybody is about that dollar.
Exactly.
Everybody, nobody do anything from the heart.
No.
Just out of love and care. That's out the window. That's completely out the window.
It sure
Now,
is.
if I give you $1, you better give me back 10.
Exactly.
Hey, that's the way American people are now. It's all about that mighty.
Yeah, what they can get out of it.
And the more they
Nothing of
get,
her.
the more
They
they
want.
want. It's never enough. It's like, let me get more. Let me get more. And I don't know. And our people, we are especially bad. We are really bad with that. And I hate to say that, but we are the worst of the worst. But oh well.
Moving on. Oh, it's it's sad, people. But moving on. We it's two trending topics. One was with the a young black lady, Nicole. Her name was Nicole, and she unalived her nephew and niece, and it's sad. It had happened in the year.
No, that's not what we
Okay,
want. Let me
it
see.
happened in the year of 2021. But the footage, the police cam footage, has just been released. So now it has went viral. And this young black woman, her sister gave her kids because she wasn't able to deal with them, and then her kids end up unalive. And the mom said, she got 50 years for it, and her mom said she wouldn't care if they unalived her. So it's just sad. She had got caught by a traffic stop. Yeah, a police officer stopped her, and she was going 40 miles per hour. And then he asked her, he was finna get her car pulled untold, and he told her to get what she needed out of it because he's gonna have to do an inventory, and that frightened her. And she also had a passenger. I think that she was retarded, she said, allegedly, which in the end, when they showed it, the woman's parent did say the woman was dealing with some mental issues, and they let her go eventually. But they told her to uncover these bags. She had stuff wrapped up in garbage bags, sheets, and everything. And they eventually, the police had to cut through it. And when they cut through that stuff, that they uncovered maggots, and the smell was so bad. When the police officer discovered the smell, he called for bag up. I guess they was familiar with that kind of smell, and he asked the other police officer when they came, "Do y'all smell this? This is a distinctive smell." And once the bodies were uncovered, she ran, and then they had to run after her. And then they took her and the passenger down to the precinct. It was just sad. And she was saying her mother had made her, she was blaming everybody but herself. And then when the mother was on there, they was just talking against one another, but no one had remorse for those kids. It was bad. What about they was name blaming and exchanging stuff. She said her mother made her sell her ass. And her mother told she wanted to give the kids back to her sister, but her mother told her, no, you keep the kids. It was just all this blaming back and forth, but none of them looked like they had any remorse for the children. It was sad. She said the kids were underweight. The little girl was 6 years old. She only weighed 21 pounds. The little boy, I think he was 3 or so, and he only weighed 18 pounds. And then she said she didn't starve them, but they were underweight. And she hit the little girl in the stomach, she said, but those kids had more than that beating. She hit the little girl in the stomach and she said she fell. Then she said, a year she kept that little girl. Oh, a year or a little over, she kept that girl in the trunk. And then 4 or 5 months, she kept the little boy. He passed away a little bit after. She said she hit him in the leg. Yeah, it was just sad. It's sad.
That has to
Those
be one of
poor
the worst.
children.
One of the worst cases. And just, I don't even want to imagine. Oh my God.
They couldn't even
what they went
determine
through, the trauma,
Yeah, the trauma those kids
pain.
went through.
just everything that they had went through in their short time of life.
And I
For
don't
real.
understand they even give you a leeway now. They say you won't get in trouble if you take it to the church. Take them to the church. Take them to the hospital and
That's
leave them.
right.
No questions asked, people.
That's right. I don't
There's
understand
no
it.
excuse for that. They're not even charging you no more. If you can't handle it, just take them to the nearest hospital.
And I wonder, I feel like, well, what they're saying about the mother is
But she
because
said she couldn't deal with the children. But she also ended up having another child she took care of. And then the mother said she had tried to contact her sister to see her children, and she kept making excuses. Then also the grandmother said she had tried to see the children, and she started making excuses, but they were already unalive already. So it's just sad. She got
I don't
50
know.
years for it.
50, only
Yeah,
50?
and a lot of people saying she
Mhm.
should have got more
Life.
than that. Yeah,
She should have got life. That's
it's
not
just
even questionable. She should have got life.
it's just so hardening, people.
You know what's crazy to me? I don't understand how they minimize taking someone's life.
Right.
And everyone only have one life to live.
Exactly.
You can go out here, unalive a person, and only do 10, 15 years. Are you serious? But this is the system. This is the system. I don't get it. They just tap some people on the hand, and some of them they do get life. Some do, but I feel like the majority don't.
Exactly.
And they all should.
Yeah.
They all should.
Those poor children, I can't imagine the torture every day of their lives while they were alive.
I don't
It's
even
just
want to
sad.
try to see that. I don't even want. That breaks me, breaks my heart.
Okay, and is another trending video out with Queso. We did a video with a Julio
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
with Queso father. He's pointing out his kids, his two sons. They're brothers, but they have different moms, and they stayed with him. And he's in court pointing them out. He's telling them they did it. Because he went to prison, and they're trying to give him 60 years. So they told him if he tell that he would get 20, and he may see, they asked him why did he do that. He tell on his own children, and he said he has a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. I mean, a 6-year-old and an 8 or something. And the 8-year-old girl said, when are we gonna do a daddy, father and daughter dance? And the the twin. I guess he got two 6-year-old twins. He said they want him to come to their football games, and he told on his own children. People, would you tell on your own children? And it's a lot of
Controversy.
controversy behind it, because people saying that he knew what his sons were up to. And this has been a long-standing feud, people. We had did a small video and a little bit on Julio Fulio. It all started with Julio Fulio and Young and Ace. And Julio Fulio cousin passed away by M. And it's just retaliation back and forth. And then Julio Fulio and them retaliated. Then Young and Ace got pow 8 times. Then his brother passed away, and then his 2 friends passed away that was in the car. And then on back to them. Then Young and Ace or Queso, that that's affiliated with Young and Ace. Allegedly, they say he does his dirty work. End up unaliving BB, which is BB is it used to look up, and he was only 16. Look up to Julio Fulio. It's just back and forth, and they're making albums with their victims on it. They're singing about the M's and the crime and the victims. They're telling exactly what they're doing and what they have done. It's just sad, people. When is this going to end? It's just real sad.
And making money off of the tragedies, of all these tragic situations. I don't understand it. I mean, y'all call this music. I don't. I'm not into rap like that. I think now it's too much for me. It's so much disrespect in this music today.
It's
I
just
just
sad.
don't. I don't.
It's just sad.
It's
And
too much.
yeah,
It's not music.
yeah, Queso
not.
and his dad, and it was all in the car, and they unalived one of his sons, and then one ended up paralyzed. So Queso, did a retaliation, and then the one of them was with BB. He was only 16, and then he even got a jersey with 16 on it. It's just sad how it's like she said. They don't have no feeling, no remorse, nothing. And you only have one life of taking lives.
Yeah. People just don't care.
Minimizing it like it's nothing.
Yeah.
I just hate that they focus on each other. You know what I'm saying? When the real fight is people, they better pay attention to this government.
Amen.
Just sad.
Y'all shouldn't be feuding with one another, because it's a whole different type of war out there.
Exactly. What are y'all gonna do? I'm glad y'all soldiers. What would happen? I keep saying this, and I keep on saying this. I think how they say history likes to repeat itself, or try to repeat itself. People, you see what they did to those immigrants. What if the plan is to enslave us again? Pay attention, people. Instead of going at one another. Pay attention. Just as easily as they went after them immigrants, and look what they're doing. They can easily come at us too.
What they're gonna do? They're gonna let go of all. They're gonna remove all minority, Asian, Vietnamese, whatever you are, us.
People pay
Black,
attention.
African American. Pretty soon it's just gonna be white man's land.
Look, and all the white farmers already saying,
"Come on now, y'all better wake up, wise up."
The white farmers already saying, "Well, you got rid of the immigrants. We knew you don't do that. Now, what you gonna do with the blacks? Because don't the blacks supposed to come work for us now?" That's what they say. And they also are burning some of the black people farms down, because the black people always struggled anyway, so it's not a thing for them to get out in their fields. But the white people say they're not getting out there doing all that hard work. So they burning down some of the black farmers' fields and stuff. And they didn't get the opportunity of some of the white farmers because the white farmers had contracts to send these distribute to Africa and out of the countries, which a lot of black farmers didn't get that opportunity.
Right.
And it's like at day as usual in the field, and it's not, it's day as usual struggling. And
Yeah.
the other farmers like, oh no, oh no. And they're burning down their farms. People, y'all better pay attention.
Pay attention. And you know what I had thought about too with what's going on now. People, black families, we need to hold on and do right by our children because they end up in CPS. I'm telling you now, our kids gonna be on these farms.
Exactly.
They would give them foster care, whatever, to these farms. There's many of them out there already. We already talked about the one family that enslaved all them black children.
Exactly.
And kept them in a little bitty shack while they stayed in their $300,000, $500,000
$700,000 home.
Like, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get real.
Or shipped overseas.
It's really finna get real now for our children. So let's fight and let's do our children right and let's be able to keep and do right by ours. Because if not, they will be back enslaved on these farms.
Oh, and we only know.
And there is no doubt.
We had a
no
close call.
doubt.
We had a close call ourselves from one of our family members. He was on a farm. Took him
Yes.
across the state line, and they said it was legal until it wasn't legal. And then what they meant about that, until you get a lawyer, and
Right.
lawyer costs a lot of money. Yeah, he was on a farm in a $800,000 farmhouse
Indeed. With a lot of other children.
with a lot of other children. So we had a close call ourselves,
So
and
come
we
on.
had to fight. We had to fight to get him back here.
This is real. This is real. It's reality. So y'all better wise up, wake up, and know what the real battles are. Because you don't. Not when you're going out here committing crimes against one another.
One another. Exactly. Pay attention, people. Pay attention. And a lot of people are moving out of the country, getting from and one of our guests, homie CC, we talked about that.
Oh,
He's in
yes.
Kenya now, and he's finna get some farmland. You know, a lot of them are being smart, and they buying land
Right.
to farm on, because a lot of these fruits and vegetables are not that good anymore, people. It's getting worse.
It really is.
They're rotting out fast, and now people are trying to get some land to grow their own fruits and vegetables. I don't know. I don't know if they're thinking a famine may come, but one thing about it, they're going to be prepared.
Yeah. I think we all need to get prepared.
Exactly.
You know, it's just time now to wake up.
Exactly. Pay attention
Wake
to
up.
this government, people, not to each other. The government.
Yep. You got anything else? 'Cause I want to get back to
No.
to our Milwaukee news right quick.
Okay, let's go.
So, here in Milwaukee, so according to to the authorities, there is a 13-year-old critically missing young girl, Jamila Norwood, who has
She's
been
so
missing
pretty.
since Monday, the 28th, around 3:20 p.m. And she is considered critically missing, meaning that it is believed that her life may be in danger.
Oh my God.
Now, allegedly, the mother stated that she was speaking to her daughter on the phone, and she heard voices of female in the background saying that she was going to beat her up and throw her down the stairs. Then the phone call disconnected. And then she didn't receive any more phone calls and hadn't heard back. Then she received a text stating that her daughter was then unalived.
Mm.
I don't even want to imagine going through anything like that. But my heart goes out to this mother, to this family, to this girl. If anyone knows anything, please, please call the police. Call the police. If you know anything, this beautiful young girl, 13 years old, critically missing here in Milwaukee, last seen on 24th and Burleigh. 24th and Burleigh. And I just have to say that area over there, for everyone that resides in Milwaukee, that area is really high in crime. And I know because I was actually abducted from a gas station right there at the corner of 27th and Burleigh. And there has been so many problems, so many issues, so many pop-outs, so much happening in that area over there. But my prayers is for this young girl, and
Yes,
I
Lord.
pray that she
Yes.
is still alive and that she can return
Yes.
home to her mom.
Yes.
But please, people, if you know anything,
Say
please
something.
say something. Even if you have to do it anonymously. Just please do it for the sake of this young girl. And our hearts are with you. Now going into ending it in some better news.
Yes.
Jackson Soul Food Redefined. These two sisters, amen, giving back that, not only bringing flavor and good food to the community, right? But they are hiring our young people, giving them second chances.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
And I want to salute you guys, because
Yes.
this place is located, is right up on Fond du Lac. And for them to be in the community, giving back to the community, hiring our young people, giving them a chance and opportunity, and getting them off the streets.
Yes.
And this is what entrepreneurs need to do.
I'm all for second chances.
You know, if you can make a difference, try to make that difference. You can't do it. It takes a community to help the community. It takes a
Exactly.
village to help the village.
Exactly. And if it weren't for people give me a second chance, I don't think I'll be right here today.
Yeah, so I mean, oh my God, I want to salute them out again for
Yes.
Jackson Soul Food Redefined
Yes.
Restaurant, and
Salute
to
your sisters.
NBA player Alonzo Mourning.
Yes. For the
We
senior
salute you
citizen
guys
village.
for
Yes,
making
yes.
this different.
Exactly.
And I hope other people are watching and will step in. People who have anything to give back. We want to get to that point.
Exactly, to give
We want to
back.
get to that point to where we can get some of our children off of these streets.
Yes. Idle time. It just
Man,
stays in
helping
trouble.
with housing, the
Correct.
homeless.
Correct.
We facing a lot of problems out here. A lot. But it's a lot of us who could. It's so much money floating out here. These people that got this big money
And refuse to be a part of the solution.
and not trying to have and give back to the community at all. It's all about travel. Let me buy a big house over here. Let me do this over there. Blah blah blah. And it's so much work. So much work to do in our community.
So much work that needs to be done.
Helping our
And
children.
we don't have the leaders that we used to have, people. We don't.
No. Everything again goes right back to that almighty dollar. Greed.
Exactly.
Nothing but greed. So I don't know. That's the worst thing about America and Americans. I have to honestly say that we are the worst. The
Yeah.
worst of the worst. And I'm not going to bite my tongue and I'm not going to take anything back because everything that I said is the truth. My opinion, but the truth.
Remind me of that the cartoon with Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny when they find that gold mine and then they supposed to share the Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, and then Daffy Duck mess around and try to get rid of Bugs Bunny. To mine, all mine. It's just horrible. It's horrible.
Oh my gosh. But with the leader like Trump, what do you expect?
Oh my
right?
goodness. And exactly.
What do you expect? What is he about?
He's the
Greed?
main one. Greed. He's the main one. And this supposed to be our leader.
Oh
This
my
he's
God.
teaching the
But
world.
you know what?
Teaching the world how to be greedy.
The American people following right behind him.
Exactly.
He teaching them and he teaching them well.
Mm.
Teaching them well. Because they sure picking that up.
Exactly. Well, people, I wrote a book, The Untold Story, The One That Got Away. I wrote the book for the women that lost their lives and the children who lost their moms, and also for my children. Lord knows. I mean, so much stuff has been swept up under the rug, and I just hope one day, the whole truth come out. And you can purchase the book at Walgreens, Bigger Books. I mean Walgreens, Walmart, Bigger Books. Oh my goodness.
Maybe you could try to get it at Walgreens.
Okay. And Barnes and Noble. And the proceeds will go back to Sip and Speak the Tea so we can give you better content. People, please purchase the book from people I've talked to have read the book. They say it's a good read, people.
It is. It is.
So
please support.
Please support. I hope you purchase the book. You have anything else left in it?
No. But please like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
Sip and Speak the Tea.
And so we'll see you next week. So until then, goodbye.
Bye.
We can do, and we're gonna make it to the top. We're gonna give it all we got. It's our time to shine. From a dream to reality, we're on the move. We got the groove. We're showing you what we can do, and we're gonna make it to the top. We're gonna give it all we got. It's our time to shine. It's Sip and Speak the Tea with D&D.